Okay, we are starting with the topic, the organs of speech. Speech organs and their functions. The organs of speech, as we can observe on this image, we have all the aspects of the organs of speech, like the palatal, the nasal cavity, the alveolar ridge, teeth, lips, etc. We can observe them here on this image, and now we're going to talk a little about them. The functions of the 8 parts of human speech organs. Okay, here are the main ones: lips, teeth, tongue, uvula, glottis, alveolar ridge, well, this one is repeat, hard palate, and velum, the soft palate. Lips form different shapes, such as an oval, and movements in order to make different sounds. Sounds can be formed by using the teeth to shape the lips in combination with the tongue, or to block air from escaping the mouth. The tongue moves throughout the mouth and with many of the other organs, as well as making shapes like the lips in order to formulate speech. The uvula is used to make glottal sounds. It helps to make nasal consonant by stopping air from moving through the nose. The glottis is used in controlling the vibration made by the vocal cords in order to make different sounds. The alveolar ridge helps us to make different sounds, known as alveolar sounds. The tongue touches the ridges found on this organ. Hard palate, like the alveolar ridge, is the organ of speech where the tongue touches and taps the palate when articulating speech. The movable velum can retract and elevate in order to separate the mouth from the nasal cavity, helping to make speech less nasally. When the tongue hits the velum, it also makes a special sound called the velar consonant. Here we have a table of consonant. We have mode of production, manner of articulation, plosive or stops, voiceless P, voice B, bilabial, which is the place of the articulation, bilabial, and the keywords are pin, bin. We have the fricatives. For the fricatives, we have several. I'm just gonna mention one of them. We have the F for voiceless and the V, labial dental. That is the place of articulation, the labial dental. And the keywords for this are fan and van. For the affricates, we have the J and the CH sound. The alveopalatal, we have as example as keywords shoe and Jew. Then we have the nasals, which we can mention the NG form, the ing form, which is used by the velar. The place of articulation is the velar, and the keyword is song. Manner of articulation, stops or plosives. The manner of articulation of stop or plosive sounds is produced by complete stopping of the air stream and let it go abruptly. The fricative, the manner of articulation of stop or plosive sounds is produced by almost blocking the air stream and pushing the air through a narrow opening. By pushing the air through, a type of friction is produced, and the produced sounds are called fricatives. If you, for example, put your palm in front of your mouth when producing fricative sounds, you feel the stream of air being pushed out. Affricates, the manner of articulation of affricate sounds is produced by a brief stopping followed by an obstructed release, which result in some friction. Nasals, the manner of articulation of nasal sounds is produced by lowering the velum and following the air stream to flow out through the nose to produce nasal sound. Place of articulation. We have mentioned bilabials. Bilabials are produced through upper and lower lips. Labiodentals. Labiodental sounds are produced through the upper teeth and the lower lip. Dentals. Dental sound is produced by placing the tongue tip behind the upper front teeth. Interdental or intradental is sometimes applied to describe a manner of pronunciation with the tongue tip between the upper and the lower teeth. Alveolars. Alveolar sound is produced through the front part of the tongue placed on the alveolar ridge. Alveopalatals. These are produced by placing the tongue at the very front of the palate, which is near the alveolar ridge. Velar. The production of velar sound is done by placing the back of the tongue against the velum. Glottal. This produced without the active of the tongue and other parts of the mouth. This sound is produced in the glottis, a space between the vocal cords and the larynx. This is all for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope to have fulfilled all the requirements of this activity. Have a nice rest of the day.